So today we're going to have a little bit of fun and we are going to do a Buzzfeed quiz. I'm not the biggest Buzzfeed fan, I'll be honest, but I do enjoy a good quiz from Buzzfeed. That is fun. I do like me a quiz. So today we are playing What Percent Nerdy Are You, which is very appropriate for this channel. Roll the intro. Are you ready to play What Percent Nerdy Are You? So, first question. Have you ever spent part of your weekend reading a good book? Definitely, when I was younger, I was like super into Ian Irvin's Tree World series. The View from the Mirror and the Well of the Echoes. So definitely I got like so sucked into those books. Have you ever been to a comic book convention? That's the dream. Yes. I'm not against it. Nah. Well, I'm certainly not against it. I've never actually been to a Comic-Con or a comic book convention. I would love to. I think that would be really fun. Very, very nerdy. It would be just a wild experience. So I'm gonna go with that's the dream. Because that's the dream. What does your bookshelf currently look like? Ooh, well, my bookshelf is a virtual bookshelf on my iPad. So I'm not sure if that counts. I think it counts. I think it counts. It's the 21st century. It should count. So what's our options here? It's overflowing with dozens of books. I just have my favorites there. It basically rivals a bookstore. I have some of my own and some books I've borrowed from friends. I'm gonna go with it's overflowing with dozens of books. I've a lot of ebooks on the Kindle app. Quite a lot of them, more than I've actually read, but I've got a good library there, I must say. So next question. Have you ever watched Doctor Who? Hell yeah. No, but I've heard of it. Yeah, but it's not really my thing. No. I'm gonna go with hell yeah. I wouldn't quite say it's not really my thing. It's certainly not my most favorite sci-fi. I can definitely see the appeal to it. It's very, very silly. It's very, very silly. It's, you're not gonna compare it to Star Trek or Star Wars or Battlestar Galactica. It's very, very silly. And I guess that's what makes it so appealing. So let's go with hell yeah. When it comes to Game of Thrones, I love the show. I've read some of the books, but I'm obsessed with the show. I've heard people talk about it. Literally, I've read and seen it all and can draw you a map of Westeros by heart. Not my kind of thing. Okay, definitely, I definitely not go with not my thing because I do love the show. The ending of the show leaves a lot to be desired, I will say. It wasn't a great ending, honestly. I'm certainly not as much of a hardcore fan to say I could draw you a map of Westeros by heart. That's pretty hardcore. I'm not that hardcore when it comes to Game of Thrones. So yeah, let's go with I love the show. Your memories of elementary school PE class. I guess that's what we would have called primary school PE class. Options are terrible and tragic. I excelled more in the classroom. I liked dodgeball days. Definitely not. Although we didn't have dodgeball. Thank God. I was pretty awesome at PE. Oh no, definitely not. It's a kind of a tie between I excelled more in the classroom and terrible and tragic. I'm gonna go with I excelled more in the classroom. Definitely. I think that seems to fit me the most. You enjoy learning new words and their meanings. True or false? Oh, definitely true. I'm just fascinated with the English language and expanding my vocabulary to to learning new words and their meanings and their usages and just how eloquent some of these words actually sound. So definitely true. You've seen at least one of the following. Firefly? Yes. Sherlock? Yes. Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Definitely yes. Battlestar Galactica? New version, yes. I've seen bits of the original versions, but mainly the new version with Katie Sackhoff. Well, newer version, I would say. So our options are more like all of them. Yeah. Yes, definitely a few from the list, more than a few. For sure, at least one. More than one. None for me. No. My answer is more like all of them. I have seen all of those shows. Are you a Star Wars fan or a Star Trek fan? My options are yes. Don't get me started. No. Come on. Anyone who knows anything about me knows that I am a big Star Trek fan. I appreciate Star Wars. So yeah, don't get me started. Not in this video. Has anyone ever gotten mad at you for correcting their grammar? LOL, definitely. Sometimes, yeah. I don't do that. Definitely. I do that, yeah. You have a tattoo most people will consider nerdy, but you think it is rad as hell. Options are, yep, nah, when I get the money, I will have one. Well, I've got, I'll try not to knock things over, but I have this here. This is a tattoo resembling and symbolizing humanism. I guess some people would find it nerdy. I think it's rad as hell, honestly. So let's go with yup. Yeah, it's rad as hell, and people think it's nerdy. I'm okay with that. Next question. When it comes to Lord of the Rings, now there's something I am a fan of. I do love myself some Lord of the Rings and the Hobbits. I love it. So the options are, you bet I've read the books and seen all the movies. I'm a fan of the movies for sure. I haven't seen the movies or read the books. Definitely not the case for me. I've only read the books. So I've read some of the books, I haven't read them all. I have seen all of the movies. I've seen all 3 Lord of the Rings movies, and I've seen all Hobbit movies. So I'm gonna go with, you bet I've read the books and seen the movies, because it doesn't say I have to have read all of the books. Those details are important. So next one, have you ever played any of the following video games? The Legend of Zelda? Played some of it on the Wii. Halo? No, I've never been a fan of those that's a third-person shooter, right? That's, yeah, those, or you used to call them shoot 'em up in my day. God, I sound so old. In my day, Sonny Jim, we used to call them shoot 'em up. We did call them shoot 'em up. That's what they were called. And back in that time, it was Doom. There was no Halo or Call of Duty. It was pretty old school. World of Warcraft. No, I've never gotten into that. I'd say I would like it. Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, I played the first 10 or 11 Final Fantasy games. I really like those. The Sims. Yes. I played a few different versions of The Sims. I'm playing The Sims 4 at the moment. It is so addictive. The options. Anywho, it's yes, all of them. No, I have not played all of them. Definitely a few of these. No, I think that's more like it. I played 1 or 2, more than 1 or 2. No. Definitely a few of these. You've seen at least one Marvel or DC Comics movie. Really? I've basically seen them all. Less so with the DC stuff. I'm more geared towards Marvel. I do appreciate some DC stuff. The DC Titans show on Netflix, and I think it's on HBO Max in the United States. That's a really good show. I loved Gotham. That was a great show. Gotham was amazing. So the answers, the options rather, it's true or false. So yes, true, definitely true. And finally, do you wear glasses? Options. Yes, I need them to see. No, I prefer contacts. Definitely not. I can never imagine me putting contacts into my eyes. I've got like severe hypersensitivity to like touch and things like that. So no, my OCD wouldn't, in that sense, would not allow it. Nah, my vision's great. Sometimes. No, but secretly I wish I did. Yes, sometimes when I don't want to mess with my contacts. So I guess technically the last reason is correct for me. Sometimes when I don't want to, not because I don't want to mess with my contacts, because I don't require to wear glasses all the time. It's really that simple. I am a little bit long-sighted and I have like a muscle in my eye that tends to get spasms and it makes my eye twitch. And people think I'm winking at them, which is not the case. And when that happens, I need to put my glasses on. It's really that simple. So, and the grand nerdy result is, I am 94% nerdy. 94%. You are definitely more geeky than not. You deeply identify with your particular Hogwarts house. I'm not sure about that. And actually enjoy learning new things. Yes, that's true. There's truly no shame in your nerd game. No, there's not. There's no shame in being nerdy. Being nerdy is a great thing. It's a wonderful thing. It means you are embracing intellect and knowledge and the pursuit of knowledge. And that is a good thing. So I'm gonna leave it there, everyone. I'm not sure what type of video I'm gonna do next week. I will sleep on that, and I will think on that. Maybe I'll do something Star Trek related. So thank you very much for watching, everyone, and don't forget to hit the notification bell, hit the like, subscribe, comment, video responses, and all that good stuff. And until next time, everyone, do not forget that nerds rule the frickin' world. Okay? Bye.